Right, welcome everybody to another episode of Chris and Dave's Reality TV Cast. I'm one of your hosts, Chris, and my co-host, he is a very good friend, and I think he's my best friend, and he is, but I'm not sure about this after this episode. It's Dave!
Let's see after the season, hey there, Chris. And hello to our listeners out there. Welcome to Chris and Dave's Reality TV Cast. We are covering Love Island. Is it season 11, Chris? UK?
Series 10, Dave.
Is it 10? I'm getting confused with maths here. Season 10. Fuck a doodle do. Fuck my life. Just a preview. No episodes yet. But we're just going to have a chat about going into the next fucking season of Love Island.
Well, we've had a little bit of a break, and not much of a break, Dave, because we did Love Island Winter and maths sort of simultaneously, and then maths carried on for another 4 weeks, which was great. And then this has come round. I think it was like the end of March, going into April when we'd finished. We've only really had 2 months away. And we still podcast on our other ones. The VHS Strikes Back, the Comics in Motion. Obviously, we've not done as much. The VHS is our baby, isn't it, where we do the video stuff. And it's been great.
We've been doing Love is Blind, of course.
Love is Blind as well, yeah. So that's been a weekly. We've still got that running, Dave, as we start this. So one thing we want to do, and Dave, I'll be honest with you, I am really looking forward to this. Not because, I don't know why, because I was so fatigued after doing, when you decided we were going to do the UK, Australian, UK.
Fuck off.
I wanted to do 6 months of Love Island. Ridiculous.
Seven fucking months.
It's a wonder we're still speaking. But no, I'm hoping, because the summer one usually brings the heat, and they've got to change it. So I've read a few things where I'm like, it looks like they've been listening. So let's hope they have, because it's not a massive difference between the winter and summer one. And I still say it should be once a year, and that's it. You don't need to twice a year. The winter one, they've said they were going to cancel it, and then I saw them saying, actually, we'll see you next winter. So let's see. And I know you're on the skeptical side, Dave. I understand that. But we do need to announce how we're going to tackle it this series, don't we?
Well, just before we get into the practicalities, so just peel back the curtain a bit. So you're on holiday. I'm enjoying a bit of a holiday as well from podcasting. And with no context or anything, you just send me a screen grab of Love Island starts on June the 5th. And I'm just imagining you on your fucking deck chair in fucking Greece, laughing your cock off at sending this thing. And I get it. And I'm like, no, it's too early. I'm not ready. And so I didn't respond for a while, because I thought, I've got nothing other than expletives to send back.
And that's how it should be. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So, and I was chuckling, Dave. I was sat there with Pina Colada going, he's going to fucking hate this. I hope he's really busy and snowed under, because he's going to be like, Chris, I fucking hate you. You know what I mean? But anyway, so one thing we're going to set our stall out on for this series, guys, and we're both in agreement, because we just physically cannot do a daily podcast. And I know everyone's like, but you always say that, and we do it. Honestly, we physically can't. We just other commitments with work and everything. We just cannot do it. I mean, I said, and I'm committing to this. I will definitely be jumping on to do like maybe 1 episode a week, maybe 2, potentially. We'll see if our good friend Jo, who's probably listening, if she wants to jump on as well. But we can't do a daily one at all. The logistics of it just absolutely kills us. And at the end of it, I think Dave's on the delete button, ready to delete me out of his life. So I'm like the enthusiastic puppy on this, but I've got to take a step back and say, no, it sounds so silly, doesn't it? Because it's just so about reality show, but it's everything that comes with it. We just haven't got the time to do it. And I feel bad saying that to everyone, because they love us doing it daily and we love it doing it daily. But unless someone's going to drop us a few million, Dave, before the series, we're happy for donations and we'll both give up work for the rest of the year. Definitely. Well, for the rest of my life, that'd be a few million. But yeah, we just cannot do it. Honestly. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, and we're not ruling out in the future, for future seasons or something, we might go back to a daily format. Chris, I love the daily format because, every episode, even when the dull episodes come along, we still have a laugh sort of dissecting them and laughing at them mostly. But yeah, for this season, it's just not practical. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a weekly roundup and we'll kind of have a little bit of a play around with the format. Like Chris said, maybe Chris will jump on. If people want to come on as well, just DM us and I'm sure we can set that up. But yeah, just bear with us for this season, I think.
Yeah, and don't if we start doing it daily, Dave, I know we're not, but I'm telling we're not doing it. Do not no. I'm not doing
I mean,
no, we're not. I'm joking.
It's my fault, really. I mean, work is crazy at the minute. I'm studying in my spare time as well. I just, Chris, I will commit to obviously watching it, but again, 2 fucking months, 6 days a week. At 9 o'clock every fucking day.
It's terrible,
it is a fucking commitment. Never mind podcast, just fucking watching the thing. So yeah, but I will commit to at least watching it and so we can do our recap at the end of the week.
Yeah, and it's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So no, brilliant stuff. But what we're going to do today is this is like the preview episode. So we've grabbed up the Love Island YouTube channel. We've got every contestant that's going on, and we're just going to watch and talk about their VT. So they're like 50-second videos, them introducing themselves, telling us how good they are, and then me and Dave are just going to do our usual and just slate the fuck out of them, aren't we, Dave?
Yeah, probably. I mean, I haven't watched these. Have you watched any of these?
No, I've just seen the first one that we're going to talk about, and the first contestant called Ella, Dave, and she has a belly button pierce. So that's one of the comments. So we're starting off strong. So let's watch that one, Dave. So I've not seen anything. I genuinely haven't. I've stayed away from it mainly because I've put my head in the sand, going "fuck off." You know what I mean?
So seriously, we haven't really spoken up until the last few days. We haven't spoken about it, and that text message. It's been a weird time.
No, it's been a time where we've tried to avoid what the inevitable.
The inevitable. It's like fucking Thanos, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's inevitable.
It's inevitable. Don't click your fingers, Dave. But anyway, right. So our first contestant,
clicking my fingers, pointing them.
Punching him, putting them together like a fist, yeah, with Infinity Stone,
making gestures.
Yeah, well, I told you, hit me on my nose. It's fucking massive. It needs flattening. Right. Anyway, next one. So we're going to go with Ella for the first one, Dave. Let's see where we land with all these. So here we go, Dave.
I'm Ella and I'm 5'7". I've got long black hair. It's really curly, but I wear it straight as well. I've got my ears pierced and my belly button pierced. And I've got long legs and long arms. I am mixed heritage.
Oh, nice. It's always what I go for. Long arms.
I've got nice tan skin. I love fashion, so I do switch it up a lot. For nights out, I like wearing really glam looks, and for day to day, I like wearing like streetwear, casual. I quite like wearing neutral colours, but I'm not afraid to come out in a bright colour too. I've got a really big smile and I can't help but smile all the time. And my favourite feature would probably be my lips. They're just big, but they're natural.
Well, Dave, we've started strong there.
Is it just me, or was that fucking boring? What was with that?
I think.
Sorry, just...
No, but I don't think you're wrong. I think what you know what? Don't it seem desperado already? I mean, we've only met Ella. She could be a lovely girl, but it's like they're selling the dream to everyone, aren't they? You know, like. It's like a dating app, isn't it, really, the way they're doing this? They're setting themselves up. It's part of the press pack, the little clips of every contestant. But straight away, I mean, I've got long arms and I've got my belly button pierced. I mean, we're two middle-aged guys. I know that. This is what we do. But just like, oh, we're fucking back again. We're here again, aren't we? Oh, my God. Yeah. Fucking
You're the enthusiastic one. So again, honestly, Chris, kind of got my back up a little bit already. I'm just looking at a profile here. It's got occupation model. Yeah. What do you really do though? You model in your part time, but what do you really do to pay the mortgage? Or rent, probably.
She probably doesn't. She probably still lives at home. They're that young, aren't they? All these contestants. She probably still lives at home. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Right. So the next one, Dave, is Ruchi, I think her name is. And here we go, Dave.
My name's Ruchi. I'm 24. I'm from Sutton and I'm a beautician. We have a group chat and it's called Ruchi is
Sutton. That's where Ben's from.
Ah, nice.
Literally. I think people don't expect me to be like so fiery because I'm quite small. They might feel like they can try me, but don't try me. Me and my girls are like FBIs. Like we'll find out things like this. Like you won't even know. I'll know your grandma's name already.
Wow.
I'm looking for love. I want to find my person, you know, like I want to grow old with them and like, you know, have kids and grandkids and a dog and a cat.
Come on, fucking Love Island for that.
I am hoping to find that in this life.
Fucking hell, Chris. The rage is building up inside
It's coming in it. I can feel it. I can feel the fucking Horrocks blast already at the end of this. You're going to be like, Chris, I said weekly, I'm doing football.
I meant annually.
Yeah.
So, you know the meme I'm thinking of, you know, the clenched fist and the
No, the Simpsons thing, the Simpsons in it.
It's like, oh, people think I'm fiery.
Me.
People think because I'm small, I won't be fiery, but I am. It's like, Chris, these people haven't lived life. You know, that's the thing. It's just, as I told you, my daughter, we were just driving in the car. So my daughter was probably 15 or 16 at the time. And they'd been on a couple of these environment protest marches, you know, so they get out of school basically, and then they go and like protest for the environment and stuff. And my daughter announced to me that her generation has done more to move forward the discussion on climate change than any generation that's come before.
Oh, I can imagine how that went, Dave.
I paused. And I'm thinking, how the fuck do I respond to that? Now, how I responded to that was not how my inner monologue went. My inner monologue went something like, "You're fucking at school? What? What has your generation done at all apart from go to school yet?" And I'm like, "Oh, right, okay."
Yep.
So it's just, right, very nice, yeah. But the same sort of bubbling up was coming up there. So yeah. Oh, what can you say about that?
I just know your face. No, me pissing you off when I was on holiday, and you're probably knee deep in work, and I'm sat there pissing myself. That was probably the same reaction internally, Dave. So, Dave.
So hold on, because I've got the press pack open here, right? So. Listen to me. I've got the press pack. Just Google it.
Just Google it. Yeah, I've got the same.
But it's like, why would you say you're single? I can be quite picky as I've gotten older. If I see one red flag, I just don't have time to deal with it.
Yeah.
So I can also be quite no nonsense. I'm like, oh, fucking hell. This is to the level. You know, when I saw one the other day when they put up that, like, Miss World or Miss America or something like that, and they give these ridiculous answers, you know, to what would you like? And it's like world peace or whatever. It's like that. This is ridiculous.
It is. It's bullshit. Now, Dave, we've got our first guy who actually lives up your neck of the woods, Dave. This one's called George. This guy's called George, and he's from Bedford. So here we go.
Oh.
Feel this, boyfriend material, classic.
You're obviously not.
No.
Straight. Yeah, I'll end.
executive from Bedford.
Business development. He's a cold caller,
I love
Dave.
dropping game. I love chatting to people.
When did sales become business development?
I know.
Depending on the situation.
Oh,
So if
no.
I'm chatting to someone a little bit older, 40s, 50s.
No.
I'm talking about bingo. But whereas I'm talking to someone sort of 20, 22, 23, I can talk about TikTok.
Yeah. Sales fucking figures, 0. Fucking hell.
But at the same time, a bit.
He's putting the guns up, but there's no
No,
guns.
they're there, yeah. The guns aren't loaded.
I'm just looking forward to be able to meet the girl of my dreams and just start cracking on.
Oh, what a guy. Well, that's the worst one we've seen so far. Let's be honest. Fuck me, that was terrible. George, don't fucking bother, mate. That is terrible.
No, the problem is, Chris, like when people come onto this show, the pressure they're under, like to look good. And, we've talked about some of the extra vitamins that a lot of them take before they go onto the show. I don't think George got that memo.
No. No.
So I got a suspicion George might be one of those who doesn't really do anything, or he could become like a bit of a Hugo, maybe. But, you always get one, don't you, that comes on and then they don't do anything. They're just in the background. And then by day 2 or even day 1, sometimes they've gone. So, yeah, I don't have high hopes for George.
No, I haven't. And the next guy, I've seen a bit of this. The only character I've seen on this show, Dave, is a guy, he's lives in London, but he's from France. He's called Mehdi. So I've seen a couple of things about him. So I'm going to play his VT next, Dave. So here's Mehdi.
Hi, my name is Mehdi. I'm 26 and I've been single for over 2 years. So I was born and raised in Bordeaux, in France, the city of wine. What I love about London, except for the English breakfast, I'd say the girls. When people meet me, they always tell me like, voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Which is most of the time a yes, but I think girls love my je ne sais quoi. I think that's how I win them over. I always get what I want. I'm so excited to be in the villa because I could bring fire and make girls fall in love with me.
The accent, Dave.
He'll do all right, won't he?
Yeah, that accent. We'll give him that. That is smooth, Dave, that accent. A lot of people like the French accent. So, no, Mehdi. And he come across quite well there, actually, to be honest. He's probably, so far, he's the only one that I'm sort of thinking, actually, it looks like he's just not chasing the older Facebook followers. Facebook, bloody hell, Dave, how old are we? Instagram followers even, or TikTok. So, what did you think of him, Dave?
Our main platform is Facebook. What are you trying to say?
Oh, well, it's for people our age, Dave. We get told off, don't we? We're past it. Facebook's for our generation now. It's TikTok and Instagram for the young uns, Dave.
Yeah. So just looking at him, he's got a master's degree in communication.
Nice.
What's this say here? If you had to pick 3 celebrities to be in the villa with you as fellow islanders, who would they be and why? My first choice would be Eva Longoria.
Yeah, out of Desperate Housewives, Dave. A favourite of mine, yeah.
She and he says, I'm going to do it. This is his voice. She is beautiful, and I do love a MILF.
Oh, we're doing accents already. I do love a MILF.
That fucking hello. So,
yeah. No comment.
Interesting, right? And again, I've not seen any of these, but the previous seasons, you got these real beefed up characters, and the first 2 that we've seen there are not. So I wonder if that's a conscious kind of policy change from the producers.
Well, it's one thing they've said, haven't they, Dave? And I think it's right for the boys and the girls. As someone who's had body issues all my life, we all have them, is just to see some normal people in there would be refreshing. All right, they've got 20 years on me.
Normal.
But do you understand what I mean? I'm sure there's going to be
normal.
some absolute stunning people, boys and girls. I mean, the girls look really pretty who we've seen so far, everything. It's like they always say that there should be a bit more real side to some of the characters. So let's see if they do that, Dave. But I agree, so far, none of the guys are screaming that they've been taking the vitamins and saying the prayers in the gym, Dave. Anyway, they just look like normal looking guys. So let's see.
Yeah.
So the next one, Dave, is Jess. Jess is 22 from London, and she's an aesthetics practitioner, which sounds really interesting. So here we go.
Hi everyone, my name's Jess.
Fuck is
I'm
an
22
aesthetics
and I'm a
practitioner?
practitioner from London.
I don't know.
Is that someone who does your nails?
People always judge me. You know they say judge a book by its judge a
Yes.
book by its cover. Is that it? There you go. Yeah. Flirting does sometimes get me into a bit of trouble. I love a smooch. I'm definitely a smoocher. Could smooch all night. Someone who's not a good kisser, that is just not for me. What do they say? Like a sloth, not a lizard. You know what they say? Yeah.
I've never heard that, Dave. Have you heard that?
No.
I'm so excited to go in. I actually am ready to settle down and have kids and probably get married. I want to be that young MILF, you know, the one that takes her kids to
Maddie.
school in the Range Rover.
Yeah, she's too young at the minute.
Yeah. But Medi there, MILF Dave, she said it herself. So I was getting Towie vibes there. I think she would fit in nicely after this on Towie, Dave. So yeah, that's an interesting one. So what's your initial thoughts on Jess?
Probably doesn't have a master's, I'm guessing. The aesthetics practitioner, I kind of need to know what one of those is, but I've got a feeling it's a nail technician or something.
Yeah, I think so.
Just looking, so how would friends, family describe you? They would say I'm a drama queen, unique, loud, crazy, and bright, just like the kind of level character that we like on these shows. So, you know, it seems like good Love Island fodder, I think.
I do. And do you want me to really piss you off, Dave, about this show?
More?
Do you want me to tell you something? Yeah, more.
Go on.
I've just seen on an article, and you know we've watched Love Island
3 months.
Well, yeah, no, I don't. It might be. I remember, obviously, we had Mitch and Tina coming, didn't we, and all that stuff. Dave,
Oh yeah,
all
yeah.
that stuff. You know,
Oh no,
Dave, who was the biggest female bell end in the last series, and he's teasing on Instagram that they might be coming in as a bombshell. The biggest. She talks like this, Dave. She talks like this.
Oh, fuck off, Olivia.
That's the rumor.
Fuck off. Oh, I'm not joking. She gets the award for the biggest fucking Love Island clinger on.
Klingon, yeah.
That is, Chris, I am done. If she turns up on that fucking show, I'm out.
No.
It was ridiculous how much she got pushed in front of forced down our fucking throats by the producers in the last series. And there was all the stuff she's on multiple like intro videos, wasn't she?
Yeah.
It's just fucking hell.
No, the highlight of her leaving Love Island was, Dave, her saying she's in the new Fast and Furious in the background. And she went, yeah, I worked on Fast and Furious. Yeah, I worked with Jason Momoa and all this. She's like,
extra.
You stood 100 yards away and he probably wasn't even there. It was probably a green screen or something, you fucking blacker. Yeah,
you can imagine though, her first conversation is, oh yes, my ex, Kai, is a bit of a bell end. Oh, such a control freak. Oh, it's so fake.
Jason Momoa's like, right, okay, see ya, Vin Diesel, see you later. Bullshit, fucking bullshit. Dave, sorry to piss you off even more, Dave, but the next one is Catherine. She's 22 and from Dublin.
I do not look this glam at work. If someone saw me now, they'd be like, what? This is not the same person that showed me this shop. My name's Catherine, I'm 23, I'm from Dublin, and I'm a commercial real estate agent. So I've basically been single forever. It's quite bad. All I do is situationships. When I flirt, I just have to give people the eyes, open my mouth, say a few words, and they're like, oh my God, where are you from? And then, yeah, it's done. Like, I've had people say to me, just send me voice notes if you speak, and I'm like, okay. In the Love Island villa, I'll be fierce, I'll be confident, I will be funny, I'll be myself, you'll love me.
Interesting. Real estate agent Dave, Catherine from Dublin. And I think the last few series now, we've had 4 or 5 different contestants from over in Dublin, haven't we? Come on. So whether it's a talent agency over there, I don't know. I mean, Manchester gets represented a lot as well. And Bedford, I mean, we go on the BBC Three Counties, don't we? Because last series, and on Maths as well, there was quite a lot of people from your area, weren't there, around the Bedford way. So it seems to be infiltrating within these certain talent scouts they use for the show, but nothing she said there upset me, Dave. Just there was nothing like stood out where you go, oh my God, you know what I mean?
No. I think it's quite big in Ireland as well, isn't it?
Yes,
There's a big following there, so it makes sense to have someone across, and like you say, the last few. But I mean, I don't know. In the Australian one, you got people from Ireland, fucking UK, all over the place. So, I was just looking. So it's obviously a student of the show, so she'll know how the game plays out. And the question was, do you have a favourite moment from any of the previous seasons? And it was Chris Davide saying, "You're a liar. You're an actress."
That's the classic line, Dave. Still brilliant with Ekinsu.
Legendary moment.
Yeah,
she didn't go for the I licked a tit or whatever.
That's still one of the best, Andrew. Fucking brilliant. Oh my God. Let's hope we have. That was only last year. Let's hope that we have some nonsense like that, Dave. Fucking brilliant. Oh, so the next one, Dave, and he seems like he's got a more normal job. Is Mitchell, 26 from Sheffield, and he's a gas engineer, Dave. So if they do get a leak, he can definitely fill it. Sorry, terrible pun. Here we go.
Mitchell, I'm 6'1" from Sheffield. I'm white Caucasian, blue eyes, facial hair, not a lot. Think I can grow a moustache, and that's about it. Haircuts.
Don't worry, mate. You'll start shaving soon.
I didn't know muscles were.
He looks normal build, doesn't he? Good shape, but
just baggy jeans, cargo,
like normal, good shape.
Yeah, like
jewelry-wise.
Jim looks after himself, but not any enhancements.
I go to the gym 3 times a week, every day religiously. Drink at least 2 litres of water a day.
Good lad.
Best feature is probably my teeth. I get a lot of compliments on my teeth, so I'm going to say that.
Yeah, he seemed all right there.
100% natural.
No. Turkey teeth, yeah. Nothing there, Dave, was there? He seemed... So for me, out of everyone we've seen so far, Mitchell seems like the only one, and I could be wrong here, they'll probably come out, he's done all sorts of stuff, but he doesn't look like he's had that sort of media training, Instagram live. We'll have to check Instagram. I'm sure our great friend Derek will do his full chart breakdown, which we love, Derek, by the way. Thank you for doing that in advance. He always puts like where they start on social media, where they finish. But he doesn't look like he's doing what all the others are doing, where it's like that proper sales pitch. You know what I mean? Like you know what's coming. So I could be wrong. He might turn out to be the worst contestant ever. But from that, he seemed like quite grounded. I think Catherine looked grounded. He looks grounded as well. So I think they're the only two at the moment that I think, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. And he says to the question, why would you say you're single? He says, I'm just really picky. I've got to find that girl that I want to marry and have kids with. Well, you're in the right fucking place for that, aren't you?
No, it's unbelievable, isn't it? Fucking ridiculous. Like just before, yeah, I want to get married, kid, dog. I want to be a thingy MILF. Yeah, obviously, Love Island is that platform for that long-term relationship. Of course it is.
Just someone come on and say, I want 1 million fucking Instagram followers, because basically I'll never have to do a real day's work again.
Yeah, I just want fucking Boohoo to come along and sign me up to a fucking modelling contract. Then you'd be like, fair fucks to you. So the next one, Dave, is Tyreek, Dave. He's a semi-pro footballer. We've been here before. # United, Dave. So let's see. And we saw it in last series. What was he called? The lad who's the striker for Macclesfield, Dave. The one who... Tom. So we've had a few semi-pro footballers.
Tom from Barnsley.
Well, Tom from Barnsley. He's still not playing football. But anyway, here we go, Dave.
My name's...
Is he not fucking back?
And I'm a semi-pro footballer.
Is he what?
You could say I'm a player on and off the pitch, you know?
Playing football? No, he's not.
I need to know, where does he actually play? Because in the olden days, Chris, like non-league, the conference was semi-pro, wasn't it?
Yes.
But now, even the conference is professional.
It is. You know what I mean? I have a lightning bolt tattoo on my left ear. In my right one, I can't hear it. I was born deaf in it. You know, the lightning bolt sort of like power for my left one, you know, the one that works. You know,
fair play.
Talk to me, talk to the bolt sort of thing. The weirdest ick I've had on a girl was quite out of order, but one time I was on a date and the girl fell down the stairs. and I just couldn't look at her the same ever since.
Down the stairs.
What?
Did you not help her?
That's fucking dodgy, isn't it? It's like, oh, it really gives me the ick.
You're my last girlfriend.
She fell down the stairs. It gave me the ick. That's a great line, Dave. It was all going well for him up to that point.
Fucking hell.
Not like she broke wind in bed or something, Dave. You know what I mean? Or something like that. No, she fell down the stairs. That just put me straight off. All right, okay.
That's fucking weird, isn't it?
It's going so well for him. I was about to go, he seems like a nice lad. What the hell? That is ridiculous, Dave.
I can't think of anything else other than that. But Chris, he is a midfielder who plays for Dartford FC.
Oh, I know them, Dave. Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah. What's the name of the ground then?
Dartford ground.
Home ground.
Old Dartford ground. Oh my God. Right, Dave, we've got 2 more contestants to go. So we've got the last lady, and this is Molly, Dave. Now, let's go. Molly is 21. She's from Doncaster, Dave. She's a musical theatre performer and social media creator. As soon as you've got that in your fucking bio as an occupation, we know what's coming, Dave. So here we go. Are you ready?
Says the fucking podcasters.
Doncaster. I am a musical theatre performer and a social media creator. I dance, act, and sing.
Yeah, I'm out.
Right, that's why you're on Love Island.
Yeah. She's not going to be fucking...
I don't think I'm dramatic in my normal day-to-day life. I think it's quite chill and very family-orientated.
I'll say at the end,
I live on a farm with my mum, my dad, my grandma, my granddad, my auntie, my uncle, my cousin's husband, baby, and chicken, coccoletta. I don't drink. I don't use dating apps. It's literally a problem for some people, and it's like, you're a party pooper, you're boring. But that's not the case. I am very fun and very outgoing. I think my life is a bit of a fairy tale. I am definitely ready to meet my...
Is it really?
Of course it is, yeah. So have we got a female version of Will there, Dave? Who's... Yeah,
I reckon you're fucking Olivia, to be honest.
Oh, right. I was thinking Will for the TikTok stuff. I'm going to try and research her because I'm thinking if she's a creator, it's like, are you another Will? Are you on your farm with fucking animals that are subsiding in mud and you just stood there for clicks going, right, we're going to rescue the sheep? No, rescue the sheep and tell us about it later, Will. Don't let the poor animal fucking sit there fucking going down in quicksand or something while you make sure you've got a fucking live stream and with your shirt off to make yourself look good. No, rescue it and tell everyone the story. That'd be more genuine. So I smell something fishy there, Dave, for Molly. I think there's more to it. I think she's got a bit of a following.
I can't remember if Will and Jessie sent
still together.
They are still together.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they're in Australia. I saw Jessie the other day. I'm sure that they're in Oz at the moment, or they have been.
Interesting. I did think with their social media focus that they'd really make the effort to try and stretch it out a bit more. But yeah, I don't know about this one, Chris. I mean, I've got a bit of a soft spot because she's into like musical theatre. My eldest, she's massively into musical theatre. That's what she wants to do. But I have a list of this. So, do you have any claims to fame? Well, with my job being in social media, I have had some amazing opportunities to go on press trips. And I've actually been out to the Love Island Villa in Mallorca and South Africa. Having the experience to walk around both was amazing. But now to actually live in the villa is going to be incredible. I mean,
here we go.
Yeah, exactly.
She's been on promo videos for the other contestants.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're so right.
So,
what a load of bullshit.
Amazing opportunities. I got paid fucking minimum wage to go out and stand in the background.
Yeah, and did I tell you that? I remember my family's also one of the producers, and you know it's coming, Dave. There's going to be more to this girl. She's been around the Love Island thing like Olivia, doing different things. Oh, yeah. Fucking hell, here we go. Right,
she's going to be, she'll stick it for the long course because the producers will give her loads of airtime.
Oh, 100%. Because she's so outgoing, Dave. That's what they stick with, don't they, at the start?
Well, she's a bit dramatic. You can see it already. She's very expressive and dramatic. So, yeah. Perfect.
So the last
exactly
is Andre. He's 21 from Dudley, Dave, but he says he's going to teach the other Highlanders Portuguese, Spanish, and a little bit of Creole as well. So let's see Andre, Dave, and he's the last contestant.
My name is Andre. I'm 21 years old, from Birmingham, and I'm a business owner. Portuguese is my first language. The amount of girls that I've made fall in love with me just by speaking Portuguese to them. Eu adoro rabo. I love bombom. See?
And say what?
I know
Another accent, Dave. Another accent.
In trouble in the villa. You can name me the top grafter. Any toes that I've got to step on, sorry, but I'm gonna have to tread on. Oh boy.
He's got a look at Marcus Rashford for me, Dave.
As fun is an understatement.
Good looking lad.
Yeah.
Center of the attention. I am so excited.
With the accent, I think he'll do all right, won't he?
Yeah. The accent of Andre and Mehdi is going to sell the dream, I think, Dave. I'll be very surprised if they don't do very well on this series. I think Andre's was a nicer accent than Mehdi, but both in the French, Dave, Spanish,
I don't know. The French accent, I think it
Ooh la la.
edges it for me. Oh, exactly like that, Chris. Do it again.
Ooh la la.
But Chris, I'm looking forward to seeing this guy because it says here, why would you say you're single? Response, commitment issues. Exactly what we need on this show.
On Love Island. So, Dave, just before we wrap it up, what are you saying before we ride off into the sunset and we go on this stupid roller coaster ride of Love Island?
Genuinely, and again, I've not watched any of these things, so raw reactions is all we got, and the rage kind of subsided as we got through the end there, so it's going to be a slog as always, but I don't know, I think I'm a little bit more looking forward to the season now that we've been through that.
Now we've done it.
Yeah, than when we started, I was not.
No, I know. Right, thank you, mate. And thank you, everyone listening. Hope you've enjoyed this one. If you want to email us, cdrealitycast@gmail.com. Please follow us on social media @cdrealitycast and get over to Facebook. That's where everyone goes talking about the show. If you're outside the UK, there's always links for the shows posted on there. And I did find that sometimes on YouTube, a lot of the shows, if you're outside the UK, do get posted, but they sometimes get taken down. But they are on there, freely available. So please get over to Chris and Dave's Reality TV Cast and come and join the fun. And as always, before we start the series, massive thank you to Charlene and all her work moderating and putting stuff up. And she's actually put a post up. Please try, guys, to not put spoilers on the main page. The chat function we've got now is brilliant. Everyone talks about the shows. If you don't want to watch or spoil yourself before you've watched it, don't go into the chat on the Facebook Messenger. But it's a really good source for everyone to talk about Love Island, anything reality TV. If you do want to support us, get over to patreon.com/CD RealityCast. So, the roll call of honor for the first episode of Love Island Series 10, or Season 10. And a big thank you to our supporters is Ken, Lucky Lulu Green, Lauren, Susan, Dee Dee, Katie, Libby, Joanna, Noreen, Chloe, Brianna, Helen, Keith, Gillian, Zoe, Kristen, Maggie, Kate, Megan, Cassie, Fiona, Emma, Nicola, Macy, Alex, Helen, and Larissa. So thank you so much, guys, for all your support. It's so nice, honestly, that you guys come along for the ride. And yep, let's see where we land on this one, my good friend Dave.
All right, mate. Cheers for that. And we'll speak to you next time.
Bye.